Chat, happy Tuesday. Chat, can you believe we made it to Tuesday? Look at us. Look at us live streaming on a Tuesday. Who is this? Look at this. What's going on? How's it going, everybody? Good morning. It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. I'm English. I can make fun of the accent. Chat, we got some peach oolong going down this morning, as always. If you see me drinking out of this shaker, 90% of the time, 95, it's this peach oolong. Sometimes it's the Dippin' Dots. Sometimes it's the Haikyuu. Usually it's this. Yo, Shy with 120 stream streak. God damn. Teat with a 90. You guys have big freaking stream streaks. Chat, I was asking Helios how Magic the Gathering works for like cards and stuff. And I'm more confused now than when I asked him. Yo, bites! For the first time in 16 months, I can hear them! Bite has... Bite! Thank you for the tier 3 and 16-month resub. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Chat, get some hype in chat. Get those drums going. I'm dabbling, Fox. I'm dabbling. But honestly, like, those freaking... It's kind of hard to understand what the hell is going on. Could be so for real. I was just dabbling. But I can't tell what the hell boxes are what and, like, what I'm supposed to get. If I opened MTG stuff, it would be purely to play the game. Just to play. You've been playing since 2012? I mean, it's like when I stopped. Or no, it was like 2014. I only dabbled for like a year when I first played. It's a fun game. It's really cool. But, yeah, I can't figure out the boxes. I'm gonna be honest. I'm struggling on like all the different products. Like my brain is like box, all cards in box. But then there's like 6 boxes, and I'm like, what box? All box is expensive. What box? If I had a penny for every Charizard run, we'd have a couple pennies. We have a couple pennies. Now we're on another Charizard run, so I'm excited. What's in the box? Exactly. Or like, Nabby, get in the box. Here we are. Here we are. Look at us. Look at us. I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and get into what was there anything we need to talk? I don't think there's anything we need to talk about this morning. I think we're doing good. Oh, chat, I got up. I told you guys yesterday that I went to the grocery store before stream yesterday. I got home last night from the gym and I meal prepped on the Blackstone. Shit was sick. I will say, Blackstone, phenomenal for meal prep. Cooking in the dark, not phenomenal on the Blackstone. Can't see fucking dick. Can't see shit at all. I had like a porch light. I thought that would be enough. It was not. I couldn't see nothing. Couldn't see a thing. So I had my like phone flashlight out and I'm sitting there trying to turn the meat over. Was not going well. It was fine. Food prep came out great. Yeah, headlamp is exactly what I decided I needed. That's exactly what I need. But yeah, so that was good. I was glad to get the meal prep done. They make lights that are magnets specifically for that. Wait, no way. Blackstone makes everything. Hold on, let me find this. Because if I could do that, hold on. Blackstone lights. Griddle lights. Magnetic puck light. Whoa. Okay, that one hangs over the top. I wouldn't be able... Okay, so I don't have the lid. I would need the lid for this. But this looks like a really good idea if I had the lid. So now, I want the lid. To get this light. Potentially. Hey, Annie! What's up, Annie? I think Twitch Mobile is the problem. Twitch Mobile is always the problem. When in doubt, it's Twitch Mobile. When in doubt, Twitch Mobile is the problem. It's facts. It's facts. I don't understand. I do not understand how Twitch with Amazon behind them can't build a good mobile app. What is that, Tanner? What did you type to get that? Are there just L's and I's? Why does it look so weird? What did you do? If I just type L's and I's, is that what I get? Yeah, no, that's weird. I thought you typed something weird. Odd. Space Dog, thank you for the 5 gifted. Space Dog, thank you so much for your 5 sub gifties. If we lose this Charizard run, you can pick some favorites. Oh, I went to this. I forgot. I gotta open the games first before I go to that screen. It's Space Dog's birthday. Space Dog, it's your birthday. Space Dog, you don't gotta give me 5 gifted on your birthday. God damn, Space Dog. Yo, Boog! Thank you for being a member for 3 months. Welcome back, Boog. Boog, thank you so much. Okay, are you ready? Get your happy birthday song voices on. Happy birthday to Space Duck. Happy birthday, dear Space Duck. Happy birthday, dear perfect Space Duck. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Space Duck. Happy birthday. Thank you for the 5 gifted. You can give me no 5 gifted. Happy birthday. We were in ad, so only the subby buddies got the ad performance, but thank you so much for your 5 gifted. Happy freaking birthday. I hope you have a great freaking birthday. I don't know why you're giving me money on your birthday. You should have gone and gotten some good food or something. Don't gift me subs on your birthday. Go buy yourself something nice. They don't deserve your voice for free. And then, Boog, thank you for being a member on the YouTube for 3 months. Appreciate you. Appreciate the YouTube members. We're almost at a spot where I'm getting a YouTube. I've got a YouTube payout consistently for like 3 months. Very cool. Very cool. There's that extra little money. It helps. Mike Zard looks dead. He partied really hard last night. We got the beers going because of the meal prep. We had the beers going. He had a little too much to drink, you know what I'm saying? It was like me in Toronto. Blech. Awful. What an awful day. Well, everything was great until I got back to the hotel room. Then everything was awful. Until then, everything was great. Ooh, 8-year anniversary. Congratulations to you and the wife. That's so exciting. I was very drunk in Toronto. Dude, like the fact, like just not having food first, the beer math was so wrong. I was so drunk. And it hit me so hard. I was like, why do I feel this way? Fucking beer math. Beer math, chat. Don't drink on an empty stomach. It'll fuck you up. I'm talking like drink. Like we were drinking. We were drinking. We got McDonald's after. See, we didn't get any food, and I think that's why I died. I think if I had a good McDonald's meal afterwards, I think I would have survived. But I was dead. I was dead. I didn't even sneak any. I think it was like you who ordered a bunch of food. I didn't even eat any because it was gone so fast. Tanner, it was a lot of beer. Honestly, I think the problem comes with the soju. I didn't learn till after that soju is actually quite alcoholic. I think it was the soju. Because I had a little bit of soju. T, that's crazy. No, you can definitely change it from your other things. It's from your Apple account, T. You might need to go onto your Apple account to cancel it. This is a VOD? Yes, Wolves, it is. Hello. I'm speaking from the future. Wait, from the past? Wait. No, it's Patrick. And getting your legs out off? Exactly. Thazar decided. Then he was reborn. All right, yeah, chat. So let's go ahead and get some games going. It's time to play. Let's go live on TikTok. Let's go live on TikTok. Play some KAIZO. But yeah, soju was really good. That was the problem. I partook in some soju on an empty stomach after having already been drinking. That's why I got so fucked up. That's like the last time I remember being that fucked up. I was pretty fucked up. You got games on your phone? You know it. Okay. Chat, we have a Charizard run. Welcome back. Well, if you remember where you fucked up. True, I didn't black out. I don't think I've ever blacked out. I've never blacked out from my memory. I guess I wouldn't remember if I blacked out, but I don't recall ever being told I blacked out. How's the sunburn? Burnt. My shoulders were feeling it yesterday. Shirts are very uncomfortable to wear right now. Okay, I bought a bunch of Pokeballs. Let's buy some repels. Yeah, EQs are with Peck. We have high PP, which is cool. That'll help for a lot of the dungeons. Did I fight this lady? Yes. Okay, full clear. All right, chat. We're starting straight at Mount Moon. We're going straight for Mount Moon. We have one potion, which is not enough. We're gonna hope that we get something. I do think we have poison berries, though. We do. We have 2 ways to cure poison via berry, which isn't the worst situation we've ever found ourselves in. I will get these just to sell them. Morning Sun. Can't use that. Pretty sure we tried to learn that. Super Repel. Thank you. Don't need that. I have so many of those. Grab that one. Choice Band. Can't use it. Imagine Choice Band on this. I really do wish you could use items in this. Oh, Chesterberry. I almost think that would, not that it would add skill, but it would add a little bit of skill into the randomness. Oh, Paralyze Heal. Okay, we're getting some good items. We need heals, but like we'll take those too. Oh, I guess we actually don't need Paralyze Heal because we're limber, but still. Splash. It's wild. There you are. Okay, let's go down here. Ooh, have fun in the meeting. That's gonna suck. I'm so glad I've never had a job that did like meetings. Oh, by the way, Boog, I love Korean barbecue. It's one of my favorite things. Holy! Happy 46 months! Happy 46 months, Holden. Welcome back. Okay. We just gotta dodge everyone. X attack. That's not a bad item. That's not a bad item either. But boy, if I could freaking find some gosh diggity darn potions or something. Okay, iron is not bad. I'll take that because my defense is low. Go ahead and grab that. That helps the rock weakness. Jabron Leaves! Thank you for the 22 months! Welcome back! Oh, I didn't have a rappel on. What the hell? Where is your uniform? Squeak, squeak, squeak. It's my rappels. Who could have guessed that? Who could have seen? I know. I was trying to figure out yesterday if Hanny came in with the changed name or if they changed it while being in stream. Who knows what she's up to? Okay. Here's 2 of our mandatory battles. I'm just gonna cross chop here. Let's make sure we clear these battles. Yeah. Let's make sure we get through the mandatory battles with no shenanigans. Hyperpot! There we fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Shelder. I'm gonna peck the Shelder. Chill out. Well, the run could have been over. Mirror Coat. Let's Earthquake this. Whoa, I only did half. Okay, high defense Starmie here. High defense Starmie there. Yeah, instant pucker. Like, I didn't even go for a special move, but I still freaked out. We won that 50-50 because that easily could have just been counter. Oh, another Pecha Berry. Okay, I like the Pecha Berries because that cures poison. That's like our only... Sleep and poison are the only status conditions we are concerned about, so I'm happy to get those. Lose to Koga at Mirror. Yeah, no, it blows so bad. Mirror Coat sucks so bad. It took away my Shuckle run, and that was a run I was really excited about. So the whole run, and if you die, restart. Exactly, G. Exactly. Yo, Jumbo! For the first time in 30 months, I can hear them! Jimbo! Kaz! Return. Jimbo, thank you for the 30 months! Welcome back. Thank you for the tier 3. Holy shit. Thank you for the 30 months. Thank you for being tier 3'd. I appreciate the tier 3 so much. You guys are carrying hard body salami these days. I appreciate you all. Sounds like Jumps of Liberation. That's exactly what it is. That's the exact sound clip I got for that. Yes. I love One Piece. Oh, I meant to check and see if I had bought... Oh, okay, that's fine. I think I need to buy the newest volume. I saw volume 112 out. I thought I had it, but it doesn't look like I do. That's volume 111, so I need to go back to the bookstore and get the newest volume of One Piece. No, G, don't ever... No, they're not dumb questions. You're fine. Yes, everything is random. Random stats, random movesets. Yeah. Honest thoughts on the Zard. Zard looks very good. Small concern is the low base power moves, but the good part about that, is they're very high PP, which is good. That's great damage. So high PP is really important for dungeons and stuff. The low base power will be scary for endgame, but hopefully we can pick up some stronger moves for endgame. But I love these moves for dungeons. Exquisite taste. That's what I like to say about. I like to think I dabble in the finer things in life. Yeah, this is a good Zard. Our last Zard we're lucky we made it as far as it did. But this Zard is very frail, but could be very good still. Right now I feel good. It's usually after like around 1 p.m. I start to get sweaty. But I feel good for now. Thank you. Space Nugget, okay, you have a good one. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a great birthday. Legs in like 2 weeks. I know. We're kind of putting some stuff together here. I kind of want to see if I can peck the Lapras. I'm going to mark it as bad defense, so that way I know I can peck this. Sentret! See, this is why peck is actually very good. Because when you're such a higher level, it doesn't really matter. You're doing great damage anyway. The problem will be it's a weaker move, obviously. So, like, we're a little more open to being countered. But, you know, there's only so much you can do in a KAIZO run. What's your ideal next move? Best move I think I could get would be Drill Peck. Drill Peck would be phenomenal. Yeah, I think that's what I would want. It's like I got countered there. Anytime I don't get the KO, that's gonna be my fear. But yeah, plus Peck is stab. Yeah, so I do like Peck, but we would benefit from something like Drill Peck a lot. You have Wing Attack. Wing Attack would also be really good. Drill Peck is a little better, but Wing Attack would be very good as well. Or Aerial Ace. I think Aerial Ace is high PP. Okay, so there's like a couple more trainers. Got through most of them. Flamethrower would still be good. I'll EQ this. What reader? Am I taking what? Oh, am I gonna take? Would I take flamethrower? Oh, for sure. I would definitely take flamethrower. Absolutely, I would still take flamethrower. I would probably take it over acid. Potentially over cross chop, actually. I don't think we actually need cross chop. Yeah, I'd probably take flamethrower over cross chop. This Traverse Town. Let me see. This is a Kingdom Hearts music. It is it's Traverse in Trance is the name of the song from Game Chops. So good ear, Justin. D-Dance over Glow. Oh yeah, no, we would want D-Dance on this one. For sure. If we had the luxury of choosing our setup move, we would want D-Dance every day of the week. Where's the last trainer I need to fight? Is it over here? Okay, I fought you. Chat, we're looking at a full clear here. One more trainer. One more. Last trainer right here. And we have... Okay, look, we're looking good. We have one Earthquake still. Peck deletes that. Can we get to 32 here? That'd be sick. Nice. Come on, yeah, level 32. Great. Great full Mount Moon clear, baby. That's what it's all about. This Zard actually has some legs going on. Let's go. I know, really. It's actually really weird, Helios. That's true. Because I don't even think, like, Pidgeotto and stuff get it. I know Firo gets it. But you would think that would be, like, a signature flying move. Imagine if, like, Talonflame got that. I mean, to be fair, Talonflame has, like, dual wing beat, which is really good. That was a really easy full dungeon clear. So that's actually so exciting. Easy peasy. Just double checking. Yep, full clear. Love that. So G, that's the percent chance that there's an item on the rocks. And these X's on the ground indicate a hidden item. Okay, those items suck. That's okay. You get that. Super Fang, don't care about that. Nice. Bombstar, good to see you. Chat, go follow Bombstar if you're not already. Bombstar is great, people. Make sure you go give him a follow. Tanner, you're banned. No, so this Zard's problem won't be Destiny Bond because we're fast. This Zard's problem will be counter. If I don't pick up a KO because some of our moves are weaker, we are likely to be countered. And that will be the sad part. There's not going to be many Mons faster than us. We're really fast. Miracle will also not hurt me. I only have physical moves, so I cannot be hurt by that. I'll rock. You know what? I actually won't rock any berries because I don't. We'll be fine. Here we go. Did I get the item? I think I did. Here we go. Rival battle. Skiploom. Skiploom. I'm gonna peck you. Little peck. Confusions will be very bad. Confusions are very bad. That's true. Yo, Kubi, thank you for the galaxy. Kubi, thank you so much for sending a galaxy. Welcome in. Totodile goes down. Yeah, confusion will be very, very bad. Follow you. Who else is there to attack, buddy? This is a singles battle. This is a singles battle. Yeah, we got EQ, baby. Bang! Nice. Yeah, EQ is... We do not get EQ very often. Very easy run there. Very easy rival battle. Nice. Yeah, I think the move that we would get rid of at this point would be cross chop. Should anything else good come up. But it is a good high base power move, so I don't know. I just think it covers everything that Earthquake covers that we would need. Okay. Okay. Don't forget the Nugget Hag. Yeah, I can have all the repels I want. Another bug. I won't cross chop because I don't really need to. Three peckable mons. Yeah, glass cannon build is scary. Those are the berries we're gonna want, are things for confusion, honestly. Wolves, they actually activate on the same timer. They actually can't work together like that. If you protect and detect, you have the same chances of failing. For that reason. They thought of that for you. Okay, so you know you don't actually have levitate. The actual like inner brain I had to fight there to earthquake the Flygon was really funny. I'm like, no, I actually can just do that. Once you get past Brock, what's the next place you fear most? SSN. SSN is scary. Because you gotta get a little greedy there, and it's really scary. Then the next place I fear is Dark Cave. That seems to always go very badly for me. Then it's really Koga. What are the prices for tiers and what do they give you? I don't know what the type. I can look on. I'm not sure on the red app what the prices for tiers are. On the purple app, it's $6, $10, and $25. Tier 1 just gets you like the emotes, ad-free viewing. Tier 2, oh, Arrow Blast! It's 5 PP. Do I just get rid of cross chop for that? Can I just get rid of cross chop? And then just have like the bigger fighting, the bigger move that doesn't miss. No, I do need fighting. I hit Aerodactyl and them with it. Ooh, I want that move. I need Peck. I don't think I get rid of Peck here. Let's see if I get rid of Acid. Hold on. Add type, fighting. I can't hit the Zapdos. I just go back to not being able to hit Zapdos. I think Acid just makes the most sense. Yeah, let's get rid of Acid. That just makes the most sense. I need Aeroblast. We need a big flying move. That's a big move. That's a big move. No, we need that. We're never clicking Acid anyway. We use the PP of Peck. I know that's tough with the PP drop there, but 5 Charizard. We need that Aeroblast. That is I wouldn't say it's bad PP situation, but it's not like Acid was good. Acid was 30 weak moves, you know what I mean? We're still going to be able to peck a lot of stuff. But Aeroblast is a move we need like late game. Hopefully we get a higher PP move for cross chop. That's the goal now. That's the goal. Yeah, a couple PP ups and maxes. We had to do that. Like, there's no way we don't get rid of that. Shed coverage. We already had shed coverage and peck, so we're good there. If I got flamethrower, I would drop cross chop, I think. Zapdos doesn't exist. Yeah, true. Tropius. Okay, it's cross chop. You're a 5-star mon? God damn. Congratulations. The onesie is on. That's it. We actually don't have to go heal. We're actually like looking really good. Would I take Flame Wheel? Oh, yeah. For sure. For sure I would. Shableye. Shovel! How's it going, Shovel? But the Switch Mobile not play in the background? If you set it to audio only, it should. I've never had it play in the mobile. Oh, the full restore. There we go. I've never had it play in the background otherwise, except if I do audio only. If you do audio only, it should. Like if you turn your phone off. Uh-oh. No, I wouldn't want Leaf Blade. I would only want Stab Flamethrower. Yeah, I would only want Stab Flamethrower. Let's Aeroblast this. Aeroblast on this Zard is actually like the strongest move we could have gotten. I still would have rather had Drill Peck so that way we maintained some PP, but it's okay. I want a PP max. I know, same. Don't we all? Don't we all, chat? But yeah, Leaf Blade is in this game, though, Bombstar. But our special attack is kind of doo-doo butter. Zard run? Yeah, we got a Glass Cannon Zard run. We're making moves. Glass Cannon runs are fun because they're fast. But they are scary because, you know, just one bad matchup and you're dead. What would you PP max though? EQ or Arrow? I think I would have to do Arrow. Oh, Sandstorm, no good. Damn. Definitely don't want Sandstorm, obviously. When's our next move? Level 44. All right, we should get that before we do... Let me go heal first. We need some PP. I'd probably have to do Aeroblast. Having 8 Aeroblast would be pretty big. But having 16 EQs is also pretty big. I don't know. That'd be actually a really tough pick. I actually might go EQ. I might go EQ. I'm more afraid of... Mons that I hit with EQ are the ones I'm afraid of, like electric and rock types. So I think it would make sense to have more EQs than it does to have more Aeroblast. Because we have Pex to hit the little stuff. Rock type with Levitate would be a big problem. Yeah, it certainly would. Yeah, it would. I have Cross Chop, though. Oh, they got rid of Cross Chop? For sure. But yeah, if you design the most perfect counter to me, yeah, that would be a problem. 2 good games. I'll probably have some on at work. The coworker with the subscription to the World Cup watching site that we watch. I forget where she has the subscription to. Ooh, a new Groudon. Let's Aeroblast. Ooh, okay, so you survive an Aeroblast. Let's mark you as plus defense. If they survive an Aeroblast, that's definitely worth a plus mark. This is the very first Warp. I know what you're talking about. It should still do that. I don't know. They're doing that yesterday. I don't know if I was doing that yesterday or not. They see the German penalties. Yeah. Oh my god. If I had a nickel. I did see the German penalties last night. It's crazy that the US beat that Paraguay team 4-1 and Germany lost to them. You forget our levels of capitalism. Just imagine. So like if you're thinking about American capitalism, think like 3 extra layers on top of what you're already thinking. And then you're probably pretty close to what it is. I'm going to run back and heal because I'm running low on Aeroblasts. Yeah, Groudon and Latias is pretty good XP, though. We like that. If I lived in the Avatar airbending universe, what element would you want to be able to bend? Ooh, water. I think waterbenders are the most scary. The whole blood bending thing makes them terrifying, but also just the actual use of blood or water bending seems much more like that or earth bending, but earth bending seems very destructive. I would want to be a waterbender. Air, you want to fly, but only a couple airbenders can fly. I guess you could have the staff. If you had one of the staffs, you could fly. That's close. Yeah, never sad to see Germany leave. That's what they get for the 2006 Ghost Goal. You just gotta get bad luck in the tournament. I definitely do not feel bad. I'll never feel bad when a team that's won recently has lost. That's fine. Like, you guys are fine. Make a vacuum around you. That is scary. I did remember seeing that in the anime. That shit was scary. Let's see if we can peck this. Okay. Not peckable. And lava. Yeah, but just think of how destructive lava bending is. Like, you're not just... Oh, max elixir. Is there a second one? We have a regular elixir. Oh, yes, baby. Fuck. So good. Get some good items. Full restore. Wow, we got some actually good items. Is this what getting good items is like, chat? You sprayed in Morocco. That's cool in a support. Morocco. Okay, let's put the X speeds together. Let's put the repel up here. Chat, the hopes are rising. Don't need this paralyzed heal. It's not going to do anything, but we still have it. Yeah, true. You can't actually see airbending. That's true. That actually is rigged so strong. Yes, X items are allowed. Usually people save them for endgame, like the champion and stuff. Canada will beat Morocco. We'll see. Okay, I got the SSN ticket. Huge. You guys don't fight, right? Okay, Route 25 is cleared. Bye, Mom. Sorry, have a good breakfast. What'd you get for breakfast? Are you going to tell us what you got or no? What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? I'm glad me and Tanner are just like hungry people and we're like, yeah, but like, what'd you get? Okay. Yeah, we can keep going. Keep progressing. Love disc. When did I say our next level was? 44? Oh, high jump kick. That's fine. Out here, I really should just be spamming my good moves because there's no reason to get countered out here. If you're in a dungeon and that happens, like when you have to conserve PP, that's just the way it is. But for out here, I should be big move swinging. Last dance for Modric or Ronaldo. They're both done. Yeah, they definitely got to both be done after this one. Portugal. I think Portugal is going to beat Croatia, though. Portugal is so good this year. Portugal is so fucking strong. I still think Portugal's going to win. Ooh, full heal, huge. Sacred Ash, not huge. HP up. I'll take that. I don't really need more HP, but I'll take it. Lumberry, huge. Another Lumberry! Oh my god, let's go. A full heal, 2 Lumberries, and an HP up. Actually, great items. Holy fuck. I saved Misty for just before the SSN. So I do all these fights first. Holy shit. Chat, we're actually getting items. This is to compensate for the absolutely no items we got last time. There we go. Huge. Okay. Let's heal down here, and then we'll go do these fights. We should get to level 44, hopefully before Misty, but we won't get to 44 before Misty, but we'll get to 44 before Surge. For sure. Who am I putting for Sweden, France? Unfortunately, I'm going France. France is just demonic. Get some cold cuts. Get some cold cuts. There you go. I also want France out. I don't think they're gonna lose to Sweden though. What's up, Jamie? Good to see you. Welcome in. Level 30. I should probably be seeing... Okay, so EQ killed you. That was a big mon in comparison. What moves would I hope to get? A move I would really like now is Drill Peck. Would be really good. If I got Drill Peck, I'd have to get rid of regular Peck. I know Peck is like high BP, but like Drill Peck is the difference of, or Peck is high PP, but Drill Peck is the balance between the two. But it is nice just to drop mons like that, even with like a low PP move or low BP move. I keep like swapping the two. Zlatan disagrees. Zlatan knows better than I do. Zlatan kind of nasty with it. Oh, you lived. Ooh, hi Reggie Rock. EQ. I'm glad we don't have to go for cross chops on those. Like, we don't have to worry about like an inaccurate move against the rock type. This route should be clear. It is. I don't think his opinion is without bias. I mean, I think it's stupid to expect the announcers to have no bias, especially in that scenario. But people are like, oh, they're so biased. I'm like, I mean, unless it's like egregious, like, you know, there's obviously egregious parts, but everybody's going to like who they like. The referees are supposed to be the ones that need to be unbiased. The pundits can say whatever they want. But the refs are the ones that actually need to be unbiased. On paper, France win by 2 or 3. Yeah, I think France are going to steamroll them, to be honest. Any love for what? What's up, Tom? Good to see you. When did we get another Zard? Yesterday, we started a Zard run. I don't know if I would... God, I don't know if I would want Dragon Dance. I would want Dragon Dance. I don't know what I would get rid of. I don't know what I would get rid of for it. Just as Germany. True. True. Ooh, Tom, good luck. Hoping the best for you. No, I definitely wouldn't want a defense setup move. You don't do that in KAIZO. What are the X on that? The X's mean that there's an item to pick up. It's like a hidden item. Yeah, exactly, Sean. Yeah, it was like the last run of the day. All these sand streamers, get out of here. Okay, I'm going to mark you as bad defense. If I see like a fully evolved mon that I can peck, I think I will mark it as bad defense. Let me go heal. I'm not going to look for a pivot. You couldn't get me to pivot off this. Bulk up would be kind of fire. Bulk up now, that might, you know, that's serving two purposes. Bulk up now. Now we're talking. Well, bulk up replace, probably cross chop. Crit. Who's been my favorite team to watch? I was really enjoying watching Japan. RIP. Now that Japan's gone, I don't know. Sandstream Relicanth is pretty good. England I always enjoy supporting, but God, do they kind of suck. They don't suck. They're doing okay. They're doing fine. That wasn't fair. They're doing fine. I did see the shootout last night. Actually insane. It's crazy that the goalies, who was it? Who saved that one? It like they saved it, it went under their body, and then they like kicked it into the goal by accident. So sad. I hate penalty shootouts though. They fucking, as an England fan, they drive me crazy. If we win against Chicago convincingly, like they gotta get a good, like you need to get a good strong win in. That's what they need. The orange star means you learned a move that made you better, Drew. Like your coverage got better to where they give you an extra star, but it's like a move-based one. How many other trains are there? 4 more? That's crazy, Jeff. Van Persie. God, I love Robin Van Persie. I'm a huge Van Persie fan. Okay, you're new. Let's see if we can peck you. Oh no, you're very high defense. Very high defense. I'll peck you. Also very high defense. Actually, I should have cross chopped there. Ow! Okay, let's just kill this. That was a crit skull bash. So the fact that was a crit makes me not as afraid as I could be otherwise. Matchworm, that's cool. We need penalty kicks in real football with field goals for overtime. Could you imagine? They should do that instead of drawing in the regular season. That'd be funny if they just go 1 for 1 with field kicks. Like they started the whatever, like the regular one, and then go back 10 yards. That was stab skull bash. Yeah, that was a big crit skull bash. So I'm actually not super concerned that did half. I already know my defense stat isn't good, so. Okay, you're pretty high HP. That took a while for the bar to go down. Never, no, they can't do that. Like the damage to their legs would be incredible. At some point, that game just becomes like dog shit. Oh, hey, Zapdos is here. Remember when we said Zapdos wouldn't be a problem? Let's find out. Okay, let's Aeroblast this thing and hope for the best. Ooh, this thing is actually a major problem. This thing is a major problem. Wow, that's bad. If this thing gets a good move for us, we are kind of fucked. That's an interesting idea, Hanny. I don't think they would do something like that. Wait, why would... Wait. Yeah, they would never do that. I don't know how I feel about that idea. Yeah, so we need... Okay, Razor Leaf, good thing. This thing just doesn't have moves for me, which is good, but goddamn, this thing is a major problem. That's crazy, Phantom. No, Cross Chop would be even worse. Dude, if that Zapdos even had Thunder Shock, I'd be in trouble. It wouldn't be as annoying if it didn't have the Sandstream too, but like just like being stuck in front of it is so... Okay, I'm glad that like that's where we saw that it was bad. Turtling toward extra time. I mean... Yeah, no, I see, but I don't think I would do that. I think penalties are just a necessary evil after. Like you do the extra time to get at like to avoid penalties. Because teams don't want to. I don't think teams want to go to penalties. They're not like excited to go to penalties unless they like barely made it out of extra time. But. Yeah, we would a rock move. We kind of want a rock move really bad now. Hockey rules, 3v3 overtime. That's funny. They start taking players off the field. That'd be even harder, though. Baseball needs a 5. Oh, I like... There we go, Dixie. There we go. That's a good idea. The simple and clean. Yeah, we're playing the soundtrack. Or not the soundtrack. We're playing the Game Chops album for Kingdom Hearts. Because I love that album. It's so good. What's crazy, too, is that Aeroblast was stronger than Acid. So Acid wouldn't have helped either. Because neutral Acid is weaker than Aeroblast. So we need like a rock move. That Zapdos, as long... Hopefully, we just gotta hope that Zapdos doesn't get a move from me. Okay. That was all 10 of these trainers fully cleared. Let's go. Scared to lose. I mean, if you go to Pens, it's gonna, you know, God's hand at that point. They're also playing conservative because they're fucking tired. You know, like they're not gonna like. There's only so much gas in the tanks for these guys. Unless that doesn't really high physical defense and no special defense. That's very possible too. So flamethrower could be very helpful there. Okay, let's go back up to... I would really want a rock move or an ice move. Rock move is much more conducive to our stats. What's the limit? True, I am not getting the most expensive Charizard card. That's true. If I won with this Charizard, I would try to... Oh, Jesus, stop. I would get like the reverse holo of its Skyridge card that I really want. Does Holland get tired? Holland's a Viking. He does not get tired. Okay, let's go get our bike. Goalies have to play in a potato sack. Oh my god. Yeah, Braxton, that would be bad. That would be GG. All right, here we go. Misty! Chat. Let's get your predictions up. Do we beat Misty? There you go. Prediction is live. Tanner, thank you for the heart. Michael, thank you for the heart. Sean, thank you for the heart. Kurt, thank you for the go popular and the heart. Appreciate you. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Us and our Charmeleons were like, we're here. Okay. We want to conserve our Aeroblasts. He says as he might click Aeroblast turn 1. Across chop turn 1. Ride on these nuts. Earthquake. Hey, Haas. Thanks. Glad you like my costume. Chat, if you guys aren't following Secret Rare Haas, please go give him a follow. He's great, people. Wait, LeBron announced he's not returning to the Lakers? I heard rumors that he's going to the Heat, and that would be kind of crazy. If LeBron goes to the Heat with Giannis, he's going to come to New York now. You go to the Knicks. I heard though, yeah, so what about Bronny? I'm sure he's stuck where he's playing. He could go to the Warriors. I saw that too. You should go to the Spurs. He won't go to the Spurs. I don't see him going there. Dallas with Kyrie. Could see that. Could see him going to Dallas with... Wait, no. Didn't AD go to the Warriors after Dallas? When Dallas didn't work out? The Mavs? Yeah, I could see him going to the Warriors. Could see him going to the Heat. Don't see him going back to Cleveland. Bron needs to go to the Cow. Dude, he's still good. That's the problem. He's so fucking good. Breaking! Has informed the Lakers that the franchise can move on without him because he will play elsewhere. Interesting. What's up, Brunetto? Good to see you. These odds are where you get rich, boys. Here we go. Chat, it's time for Misty. Lock in. Lock in. Here we go. Leads a Venusaur. That's sick. We can just go for... We don't need to be conservative. We can Aero Blast here. Let's knock him out. Boom! Trapinch. Trap D's nuts. Do I want to peck? I'll just EQ. See ya. Goribus. We will Aero Blast that. Aero Blast is so good. What a good move for us to get. This we know is super weak, so let's just Earthquake this. We know this has bad defense. I probably could peck it, but we can just EQ. One more mon for Alligator. Ooh, you're a big mon. You're a big water type. Good. Aero Blast kills you. Let's go! Easy Misty Clear. Easy Misty Clear. GG. GG. TM. Give me Flamethrower. Ah, Bite is so bad. We're definitely not... I'm pretty sure we actually had that learned and forgot it. Oh, well. Oh, well. GG, chat. Do we beat Misty? Choose outcome? Yes. Complete prediction. All right. Now we go to SSN. Yeah, those Gator Cheeks. I don't know why he's so caked up. Like, somebody had to draw that. Somebody drew him that caked up. MA approved it. Yeah, Aeroblast and Earthquake in general are two insanely hard-hitting moves. And then we have Peck for the SSN. So now it's SSN time, which is really scary. We're going to try to have a good SSN clear, for sure. Our best rolling in the money. Let's go. Yeah, Peck is going to do a lot of work in the dungeon, for sure. We get one more move here. Or not one more, but we get another move here in just a second. I don't think there's anything I need before I go into the SSN. What was the TM? Bide. Interesting, Drew. Goodies. Okay. It is time for SSN, chat. What we're going to do is we're going to go down to the kitchen. We're going to grab some items. Macho Brace, nothing. Great Ball, nothing. Yellow Flute, nothing. Okay, that's fine. Max Revive, also nothing. I'm just going to grab the really easy items to get, and then we'll go to the fight. There's other items you can get, but you got to risk... Like, you can't accidentally fight somebody. Okay. Rival battle on the SSN. Let's get it! Okay, starts with electric. I will just EQ that. Oh my god, you have levitate. A levitating electric type. Who could have seen this coming? Crush up. I simply did not predict that one. Didn't see that coming. EQ, delete that. Level 44, give me a good move. Sword stats. I have to learn that. We need that. I don't get rid of Peck, because Swords Dance plus Peck is really good for all the dungeons we have to do. Is there any world? Is there any world we drop Aeroblast for that? If I drop Cross Chop, Skarmory becomes a problem, and... What's the other one? Aerodactyl. But if I just Swords Dance past him, how much do we give a fuck? What BP is SD Peck? If you SD, Peck is basically like Aeroblast, in theory. I gotta think so hard. I honestly want to phone a friend. Dude, oh god, it's such a hard decision. Okay. So if I only had ground and flying coverage, there's 3 mons that I can't hit. We already know this is a problem. But at least if I can Swords Dance, I might be able to blow past it. Arrow and Skarmory we don't know much about. Oh, we go from 234 super effective to... Fuck. That's such a hard decision. We have to keep Peck. We have to keep Peck. That's our only thing for, like, dungeons. We need SD. We need SD. God damn it, it's such a hard choice. I think Arrow. I think it's Arrow. If we SD... If we SD, Peck is basically like a 70 base power move. Plus stab. If you get rid of Aeroblast for Peck. Well, I can't get rid of Aeroblast for Peck. What do you mean? We're going to get Brick Break later. Oh my god. I'm definitely not getting rid of Peck. We cannot get rid of Peck. Oh, it's a high crit chance move too. Fuck. Oh, it's so... It's Peck or Cross Chop. No, I can't get rid of Peck. It's Arrow or Cross Chop. It's one of these 2 moves. It has to be. You just saw you needed Cross Chop. Peck and EQ definitely stay, leaving Aeroblast. But if we hit all those mons for neutral and we're Swords Dancing, we're swinging. No dungeon clears. We cannot get rid of Peck. Peck is not on the table to get rid of. We are keeping Earthquake and Peck. We're so frail, though. Do we even SD ever? SD wins games. SD and Peck clears boards. Honestly. The question is... what does my soul say? My soul says drop Crop Chop. And then Arrow, Skarm, and Zapdos, we would just have to set up past. There's a lot of mons that we don't hit super effectively, but we don't super care about that because I've been clicking EQ anyway. Get rid of EQ. That's like the wrong one. That's like the one wrong decision. Well, not even for dungeons. You would do this in, like, in dungeons, not necessarily, but gym leaders you do, because you need the extra damage. Perdom! Not even a question. Get rid of Aeroblast. It's such a question. I'm thinking so hard, chat. I'm thinking so hard. It's not redundant because when we get late game when things are level 90, this is the kind of move you'd want to swing with. This is just fire red, leaf green. I'm getting rid of cross chop. My soul says get rid of cross chop. Yep. Yep. We'll see how we feel about that. That's a tough decision. We'll see how we feel about that. We don't need to set up here. I probably just peck this. Yeah. Hey! Would you look at that? Let's peck. Okay, you are big. Big boy. I'll EQ this. Ooh. I don't like how I feel, but I don't think I would have been happy regardless. Why would you get rid of cross chop? So think about this. Cross chop covers the problem. What does cross chop cover? Fighting beats rock and steel for us. Earthquake also beats that. We're going to click that instead of risking the move anyway. Aeroblast is a big stab flying move for when we get to late game and big gyms that we need to hit. The only thing that cross chop hits for us is dark types and normal types, which we are not afraid of. We can just hit with other moves. So you got to keep the bigger stab move. What do you do versus Regice now, though? It's neutral. I don't give a fuck about Regice. I just attack it normally. And Cross Chop misses. Cross Chop's 80% accurate. We need Swords Dance. Swords Dance wins games, chat. We are already fast. If you get to +2, you win the game. You will win from there. Yeah. No, it is scary. There's, like, obviously, like, we don't set up for nothing, but, like, if you get into a gym fight, if we get into a gym leader fight and we can click Swords Dance turn 1, we can proceed to sweep the game. Oh, Clefable at the start is so annoying. Sick. Yeah, at this stage, we don't need the setup. We can just peck stuff. Matt, we just went through an insane... Matt, what would you have chosen? Between Aeroblast or Cross Chop on this Charizard, what would you have deleted? +2 arrows, like 300 PP? Yeah. Like, Aeroblast is our nuke button. I did get cut. I just got it. I just went and got it. I also have multiple healing things for poison. So, Matt, this set before Swords Dance, we had Earthquake, Peck, Aeroblast, Cross Chop. And then we had the opportunity to learn Swords Dance. What move would you have cleared to learn Swords Dance? That's not who I meant to fight, but that'll work. You can't hold items, Christopher. Let's see if we can peck this. Almost. I did 0. You know it's a hard decision when everyone in chat is split on it. Oh, that was really tough. Okay, I'm gonna mark you as bad defense because we can knock you out with a peck. No, Arrow does not have a cooldown turn. It has a high crit chance, and it's 95% accurate. 100 base power. Levitate electric. Yeah, true. I'm pretty sure. I bet if we see levitate electric, I'm pretty sure we can blow past it with an arrow blast. Thankfully, Manectric won't have that. Because we've already EQ'd Manectric. Who was I fighting before? Where do I usually go after that first room? This is the kitchen. Maybe I usually go in here. Where are the items at? This is where I just fought? I think it is. Okay, that's out to the sea. Those are usually the last two ones I do. Oh, I know where I go. I go over this way. There's items down here. Item. Potion. I'll take it. I could put a berry juice on for fun. I just dodged that guy nimbly. Right? We could miss an 80% accurate move, and we could have just gotten +2 instead. Ooh! Arrow blast the shuckle. If we see a rock move, boy, that's not good for me. I'll try to peck this. Sick. That was a crit. Okay, I won't mark him as bad defense because that was a crit. We won't... There's no way... You don't really know what's right or wrong. Not sure there was a correct answer. That's probably the right way to look at it. Be like, there might not be a right or a wrong answer. Swords dance... You need swords dance, man. When you have setup... On a mon like this, when you have setup, you just need one turn and you're good to go. And we can't be paralyzed. Okay, I think I got all the items. So, like, as long as I can get one setup turn, if, like, whatever I'm in front of seems at least a little bit safe. I should probably put Peck in front. And then the dream is just to get a move. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, we can peck that. The dream would be to get drill peck now. Drill peck, drop peck, and then get maybe another move for arrow blast. No, I think that would be the goal. Okay, you're a little bit stronger. Okay, special attack drop doesn't matter. Peck. Level 46. When do we get our next move? 54. And also notice we did not lose a star by getting Swords Dance and dropping. We've done good moves before and lost a star. So the fact we didn't lose a star is actually kind of funny. If I get Drill Peck, ooh, actually, what would I drop? Depends when I get Drill Peck. If I still have dungeons to clear, I gotta keep Peck if I get dungeons. If we have if it's before Silphco, okay, you resist. I have to EQ you. If it's before Silphco, I keep Peck. If it's after Silphco, I drop Peck. Crobat. You're a big Crobat. I'm gonna go ahead and Arrow Blast. It's a high base stat total mon. Yeah, Drill Peck TM would be incredible. Oh, Rock Blast. Rock Blast. I wish you could use the fucking TMs you find on the ground, man. It's like, give me a chance. No, Arbash, I didn't send me. What'd you send me? I did not see. Ooh, that did nothing. Okay, you are... I'm going to mark you as high defense. I went for Uproar, so I could just SD and Peck. I will do that. Rather than using one of my better moves. Gooder moves, lol. It's not good. What did he send? It is Kingdom Hearts music. Yes, it's from Game Chops. Okay, we don't go in here because we can't heal. Dungeon Find TM should be allowed. I agree. I would like that. Uh-oh. Okay, let's Arrow Blast you. Ooh, Endure is kind of... I mean, Endure is fine. That's annoying, but I don't care. So you're not going to get a third Endure. Peck this. E-Speed. Stab E-Speed. Okay. Looking good. 4 more trainers. I know 2 of them are the water people on the front. Did we fight everybody down here? We did. Yep. Where are the other 2? What room is that one? I'm missing 2 trainers. 2 sailors. I know 2 are out on the front. On the deck. Oh, these guys. Okay, there we go. There's the other 2. These 2 each have 2, which is good. Oh, okay, never mind. This guy has 3. Huntail. Woo! Okay. He had high HP, but bad defense. And Tentacool will peck. Ooh, you lived that. Okay, that's fine. And we, like, saved all of our big moves. Sableye. Let's EQ this. Yeah. Okay. How does this work? How does what work? How does KAIZO IRONMON work? It's 1 Pokemon to beat the entire game. Random stats, random movesets. And you can only get XP through trainer battles. And if you enter a dungeon like this, you can't heal until the dungeon's over. Or you have to use items to heal. Drill Peck or Shadow Ball? Fuck, that's actually a really good question. I don't know. We have 2 mons to beat. We can EQ most things here. We can just use our big moves. Okay, wait. That's just a Rattata. 2 mons left! For the full SSN clear. Gligar. Aeroblast to Gligar. And there's a Nurse in Viridian Forest that can't heal your poison. Let's go! Full SSN clear! Crit! Let's go! That's why it's right, baby! Come on! Full SSN, dude. Let's go. Full SSN clear is huge. Wouldn't EQ destroy the ship? You know, you're onto something. If I had to worry about the consequences of my own actions, easiest SSN clear. Definitely one of the easier ones, apart from like Gyarados, which was illegal. Heal, Joe. What was my best run? Agatha and the Elite Four. Dog walking dungeons right now, yeah. No, we're going, man. We're fucking going. It's not one of the hard... Silphco full clear is very hard. If you get a Silphco full clear, you are looking awesome. SSN clear is really good, though. SSN is really good for, like, the early game. What do the stars mean? How good your mon is. The more stars you have, the better your mon. It caps at 5. The orange one means that star is related to a move and the coverage of the move. Okay, so now what we're going to do. Was it... I think I just need to go catch... I have a Master Ball. Healed Yo, merch when? Imagine. I need an HM friend. Oh. What do you mean by dungeon? A dungeon is any multi-leveled area or the gym as well. Same rules. And you're not allowed to leave that area until you clear it. Yeah, it's the rule. Until you clear it. And then you can't go back once you leave. Ooh, save the game is a good shout. Oh, it's Baby Dr. Fiance. What? Yes, like SSN. Yeah, because that's a multi-leveled area. I could just throw the Master Ball. But I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to keep it. But I'll just throw it. See, now Charisma is a mon. I might be a little afraid in double battles to knock out... I might be afraid to knock out my partner. because I don't really know if I want to take the 2 hits, but we'll see how we feel when we get to that phase of the game. He's got to not have ability. Color change does not help, so that's fine. We can give you cut. It has explosion, chat. I should have forgot explosion, because if something transforms, I don't want it to click explosion on me. Well, actually, if it transforms into Natu, it's fine, because it's going to be a baby. What do you catch other mons for HM, friend? Okay, so we can go this way. Now we got to do this area. Post-grad fiance? Yeah. Ooh, that's a good idea, Blanton. Blanton, actually, really good idea. So EQ just hits myself. Let's get something different. Great idea, Blanton. Oh, God. Perfect. Oops. Not TMKs. Couldn't have asked for a better mon. A mon that's 4 times weak to Earthquake. Yes. No. Well, only if the cave has multi-levels. Sean. Or not Sean. Tara. So, like, Dark Cave counts because it's a multi-level cave. Mount Moon counts because it's multi-level. But Diglett Cave does not count. 1, there's no trainers, and 2, it's not multi-level. Release you back into the wild, Dr. Fiance. It's really fun, Tara. It's really fun. It's really hard, though. So you just gotta go into it with patience, and that it's gonna take a while. Also, we just gotta make sure that this does not have anything to benefit me. Runaway is fine. Runaway is completely fine. What happened to Zard? Nothing. Zard's right there. Okay, here we go. Great idea with the EQ. Good shout, Bland. Good shout. It's like I caught it with freaking, That would have been so funny if I caught it and it had, Levitate. Just use big moves. This is an area of the game you can just use big moves. Don't get countered for no reason. Don't get countered for no reason. You know, if you're in a dungeon and you get countered because you were using Peck to save PP, you had to do that. Here, we don't need to do that. Although it is good insight to see what I can Peck as I just immediately... Oh my god, it would have been so fucking crazy if it immediately backfired. It's good scouting to know, like, what they're going to do. Or, like, know what you can and can't Peck. Have to pivot now? For what? For what reason? I didn't check the HM friend stats. That's not true. I went to its move page to teach it a move. He didn't hit my lead. What was that? I'm a Pecker confirmed. That's hilarious. It's Super Kaizo. No, Super Kaizo's crazy. Yes, we did full clear SS and Costa. We're going to go back for Lieutenant Surge after I clear this route. That's a big HP mens. Level 48. Hello, level 54, we get another move. Should have picked a friend that wasn't immune to your EQ. That is why we went and got friend who is not immune to EQ. That was suggested. Dragonite and Immense. Yeah, he had the big mons. Was that Lance? Lance, what are you doing here? Fred normally is immune, but not in Kaizo usually. Magnemite does not have Levitate ever, so he's never immune to Earthquake. We were neglected. No! Sorry, Boog. What did I neglect you for? I'm sorry you feel neglected. I try my best. I try my best. Don't feel neglected. I love you guys too. Lance is LARPing again. Oh, God. Lance the LARPer. Are you talking about the EQ bit? Yeah, I probably wasn't paying attention to the EQ bit. The floating magnet. Yeah, the floating magnet never actually has levitate, fun fact. But he floats in the show. True. He does float in the show, but he is not immune to Earthquake. Who in Norway? Ivory Coast in Norway. Ooh, I gotta go. I think Norway's gonna win. Holland's on a tear. Holland shows he can play in the World Cup, so I think he's gonna do really well. This, can you always go to the Pokemon Center? You can always go to the Pokemon Center, except when you're in a dungeon. Correct. If you're not in a dungeon, you can always go heal. Ooh, hi Gyarados. I marked him as high special attack, but... Oh, hey, look! Wow, Drought Blaziken? That's crazy. I want to see if I can peck you. Yeah, I can. That was a crit. Okay, we saw we couldn't peck Rapidash. We'll just EQ. Holland was born in Leeds? Oh, I didn't know Holland was born in Leeds. I did not know that. It doesn't work. They just get mad. Nah, they're just upset. Yeah, we have some big moves on the Zard, man. I like the Zard. I, too, am doubting the cross chop, but I think I'll cope with the cross chop drop just by getting purely for... Oh, I don't need a burn heal. Purely just for getting rid of an inaccurate move and not having to rely on an inaccurate move. So I think that's going to be my copium. Because I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about that. It was such a hard choice. Probably one of the hardest choices we've made in Kaizo, to be honest. In Soviet Russia, you peck chickens. Why is Pet critting so much? Because God loves me. What is the best Pokemon combo you've used? Huge Power and Gyarados. That was illegal. One of the best combos I saw was this Armaldo I had. And it had Rockhead, Volt Tackle, Tail Glow, and it didn't get far. I can't remember why. What did we die to? We died to something stupid so early, and I was so upset. I can't remember what it was, though. You were pondering. I was really turning on the brain chat. I want you to know that whatever happens, I really thought about it. Pretty sure it lost to Brock. It probably did, to be honest. Doesn't everything? Ooh, Super Pot. There we go. That's a good item. Ice Seal's still good. I don't have a way to burn that off. Premier Ball. Was that when you got guillotined? Oh, was it when I got guillotined? You might be right. You're right. You're right, Panda. That is when I got guillotined. Good memory. Does your stat change with Erica after your Blissey run? This is my what? My strat change? What do you mean my strat? We ain't getting Mateus? No! Whatever. What was my Blissey strat? We had a man time with Volt Absorb. It did not get very far at all. I don't even think it made it to Brock. That thing got crushed. And Instagram was being a butt. There you go. It's on, I'm going back. I'm uploading shorts again. So I do have those. Why was Gyarados run illegal? It was illegal because Gyarados can't have huge power because it's over 400 base stat total. But it was a legal Ultimate IronMon run, but an illegal KAIZO IronMon run. So I still played it out. And just to get it out of my system. It was good good experience to get deep into a run. Because I was like attempt like 700 or something. So... yeah, it's funny. Instagram and stuff are like my highest viewed platforms now, which is really funny. What's IronMon? IronMon is just the one Mon thing going on. Let's save the game. It's been a minute. Mitamine, Anthony Robinson. Oh my god. Wambasaka, Semenyo. Man. And they play for the other teams because they don't want to compete for the England World Cup team. Makes sense though. I mean, it obviously like depends on like, I mean, they're free to choose whoever they want to play for, right? That's kind of like the whole idea. But it's like, damn it, come to England, please. It's hard to come home when all the good players don't want to play for you. You want to be able to make PKs? Fuck, you're so right, to be honest. To be honest, you're so fucking right. All right, here we go. Chat, let's double check. We're looking good. Earthquake, Peck, Aeroblast, Swords Dance, all full. Chat, here's your gamble. Do we beat Lieutenant Surge? Oh. Get your gambles. Oh, I should go get the items in Diggle Cave. Too late. That would have been a good idea, though. We have to pack this. Sick. Dropped. Pinsir, we can definitely peck. Ooh, we can't. Don't poison me. Sick. Didn't get poisoned. I'm marking it plus defense to just not peck it. We have to Aeroblast Pinsir. I guess we don't have to Aeroblast it if we get an SD up. Jump Bluff. I'm just gonna peck that. Ledian, gonna peck that. This is a very peck-friendly gym. Okay, so now we're free to just kind of use... oh, wait, you had rough skin. That's annoying. Okay. Does Aeroblast make... I don't think Aeroblast makes contact. So we might Aeroblast those. Okay. Sableye, we EQ'd that before, so I'm just gonna do that again. Sick! Okay. Let's go. No side gambles. The bets are the bets. You get those. Ah, damn it. Damn it. That was a wild stretch of, like, fighting the first thing, like, 3 times in this row. What was Pokemon thinking with this fucking dog shit puzzle? Why would they do this? Oh. There we go. Got it. Let's go. What was Pokemon thinking? Okay. Here we go, chat. Lieutenant Surge. Let's lock in. Pause the music. Lock in, everybody. Save the game. Okay, here we go. Lock in! Lieutenant Surge is here. Schmecko. Okay, I'm not going to set up on a Schmecko. That's not asking for a good time. Let's Aeroblast. We got the big moves to throw around. Let's throw them around, baby. Pariah is here. I feel so safe going for Peck. Yeah, see ya. Okay, level 51, huge. Getting close to another move. Unknown. Ooh, the fake out. Okay, little fake out chippy chip. What's Aeroblast? Deleted. Crit, didn't need it. Dratini. Oh, the babies are coming out. I'll EQ the baby. EQ the Danger Noodle. Leleep. Aeroblast. Nice. Arshmaldo! Aeroblast. Woo! You are big. You are big. That was a plus. That was a big Aeroblast. That's neutral too. Yeah, okay. Okay, super pop. Oh, I could have Swords Danced. I didn't think you'd heal there. LEQ. God damn. Good thing this thing didn't have a rock move. That would have been bad. Let's go! Lieutenant Surge clear! GG! GG! Should have SD'd. Yeah, so we're going to want to SD on Armaldo. Let's go. GG. Good clear, good clear. Thunder Badge. Okay, give me a good TM. Give me a good TM. Give me a great TM. Helping Hand. You fuck. You absolute fuck. You absolute fuck. That bastard. After 54, we get one more move. And then whatever TMs we get. Okay. GG. All right. Do we beat Lieutenant Surge? Choose outcome? Yes, we did. Complete prediction. Okay. Now, let's go get... Oops. Let's go get the items on the other side of Diglett Cave. Does SD affect whether you want a fire move now? Yeah, I probably wouldn't take a fire move now, to be honest. Just fully commit to these moves. I don't know why I use a super repel, but here we are. Because it got me all the way through. I could use a PP max. Yeah, a PP max would be huge. Would be fucking unreal. I think if I get PP ups, I'll give them to Earthquake. And if I get a PP max, I'll give it to Aeroblast. Yes, all fire moves are special in this game. Okay, the items were not good. I don't even remember what they were, but I just remember not being excited for either of them. Aeroblast, I just learned it. That's how it happened. Wasn't a TM either. Okay. I was like pretty sure I just did that, but then I couldn't remember. Bye, Tara. Have a good night. Thanks for chilling. Do. Okay. Now we go up to Dark Cave. Dark Cave is super scary. I do not like Dark Cave. I do not like Dark Cave at all. No, Tuan. In generations 1 through 3, physical special is determined based on type, and all fire moves are special attacks. It's not until Gen 4 that they get the physical special split, where there's different moves that might do stuff. The TikTok, TikTok bleeped me out, yeah. Get the bike, I already did. Pretty sure I did. I did. Everybody point and laugh at Jeff for not seeing me go get the bike. Oh, did I get that item? I'm assuming I did, but I'm gonna go check. Yeah, TikTok bleeps me in live time. Yeah, like live censor. It sounds like it's better now than it used to be because people used to get like super annoyed by it. Now it seems it only happens when I actually like go pretty crazy. 147 people. Yeah, where are my likes at, chat? What the hell? Where are my likes at? Where are my likes at? Okay. This cave does concern me. Yeah, when I put that extra sauce on it, you know. Okay, FIRERED. KAIZO, FIRERED, map. Okay. Let me pull this up here. I do not like this area at all. This area is super scary. How's my repel? Oh, we got plenty of repels. We're fine. Berry juice. Okay, I do like holding these berry juice. I'm actually just gonna... No, I won't hold one, but I might. Okay, because we have like a couple of those. Alakazam. Last one we saw... Oh, it has levitate, which is interesting. Bad start. Okay. We should big swing at that so I don't get sparked. Because if I got parried there... Oh, I can't get parried, so that's fine, actually. Let me just hold the berry juice. It's not a particularly good heal now, so... Okay, and then it throws you over here. So we gotta go down this way. Fight this guy. Berry juice looking a little nicer, yeah. This is a big dude, so let's Arrow Blast this. Dare you say it? No, don't. Not yet. Wait till at least after Dark Cave before you say anything crazy. I've seen a lot of runs take a bad turn at Dark Cave. Okay, Ampharos with EQ, obviously. Drizzle. I'm gonna get risky and peck it. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Okay, where are we at? We're over here. There's a trainer here. Top left wing for a target. Oh, interesting. Okay. That was a crit and it did like 0, so that's great. Suicune, we know you're big. Do I just want a Swords Dance? No, it's Arrow Blast. Let's just Arrow Blast. Okay. I do have like a regular elixir. This is not where I'd want to use an elixir though. Absolutely not. Regirock. Okay, we EQ that for sure. EQ the Regirock for sure. Sick. A lot of legends we're seeing, which is good for XP. Okay, let's keep going. This one throws you... Where does this one put me? Oh, up here. Okay. We fight this guy. Oh, Mence! I'll Arrow Blast the Mence because I know this thing is big. We know this thing has big HP. P2. I'll EQ P2. Let's get through the mandatory battles, and then we can get greedy with Peck after we clear the mandatory fights. That way nothing stupid happens. So Viper we've pecked before. 1 damage. Okay. We actually can't peck him. That worked out still. Okay, so let's see here. So this is 1. Second rock, we walk over. Actually, I need the item. Which is here. An iron. I'll grab that. I don't know if I can use it yet. We might be out of being able to use these. Okay, we can still use it. Sick. It is not bad to boost my defense when I am weak to rock moves. Okay. We get up here. Wait, where am I? Oh. I stuck right by where I had to. Sick. That was an accident. Okay, so now we're here. There's a mandatory trainer here. Arby's chicken salad sandwich. Ooh. I love chicken salad sandwiches. I get them on my way to work all the time. One of my guilty pleasures. We haven't missed having cross shop yet. The problem will be specifically when... Okay, this is... Okay, we're going to go for Arrow Blast here, I think. It's neutral Earthquake. Okay. We're taking an annoying chip right now. People sleep hard on RBs. Dude, I wish I had an RBs. I would not sleep on RBs. I would go there. I just don't have one near me. Tire ball doesn't help much. We have a super pot to use as well. Okay. Let me mark that unknown as like very low defense. We can just peck that. Delibird. I don't want to arrow blast this, so I'm gonna have to peck it. Sick. Good news. Ooh, okay, that's fine. I won't mark you bad defense because I didn't kill you, but like that did a lot of damage. Ah, fuck. I wanted to dodge that guy. Okay, I think we pecked this before. Yep. Marking bad defense. You're a big dog. We're gonna have to arrow blast you. You're a big dog. We're gonna need to swing. Needle Queen, we can EQ. Yeah, I would love an Arby's though. Wait, who's got cheese curds? Arby's has cheese curds? I wish I had a place that had cheese curds. Fuck. I wish I had a Culver's, dude. The things I would do for a Culver's. The things I would do for a Culver's. Don't ask me to choose between a Culver's or an In-N-Out. I would want both of them so bad. I love In-N-Out. Okay, this is the last mandatory fight, and then we can go back and start getting greedy. Let's EQ this. Let's make sure we clear the mandatory stuff, and then we can run away scared if we need to. Let's clear the mandatory stuff. I got a crit there. Let in. I'm gonna take Rough Skin for this, but fuck it. Rough Skin might knock me into Berry Juice. Nope, it didn't. Okay. I don't think we'll full clear this one because I do not want to... I don't really see the need to commit any major resources to this if I don't have to. Okay, let's mark you bad defense. Oops. I just don't think this is the dungeon to commit resources to. You're a baby though. Okay. Ooh, that was a crit. Okay, get my berry juice. Meryl. And we try to get some SDs off here. Ooh. Okay, somebody asked about Regice earlier. Let's see how this goes. Do we want to get intel on this? Ooh, that was a crit. Okay, I won't make any notes about that because that was a crit. We know it's at least a 2-hit. Oh, Comet Punch is dog water, right? That's base 15. Base 18. Yeah, it's actual dog shit. We're not learning that. Yeah, we're absolutely not learning that. Okay, we get one more move at level 64. Let me put another berry juice on. Berry juices are bad heals anyway, so I don't mind using them here. I would prefer to keep all of our other heals intact. Berry juice is bad heals, so let's just use them. Okay. Oh. Big. Oh, not big attack, big defense. This could be scary. Yep. Okay. We're okay. If I hit myself again, we're fine. Stat out of confusion. Okay, confusion is scary. Not quite as scary as with I'm dead. I lost. That's gonna kill me. We're leaving. We're done here. We're done. Three trainers left. No, don't have to commit any heals. Let's get out of there. Let's go ahead and leave. I don't want the 3 trainers that bad. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go ahead and just get on out of there. We aeroblast. I didn't have any aeroblast left. That was the problem. Okay, look away. Okay, let's heal. Woo! Oh, that was a crit volt tackle? Oh, that's good news. That was a crit and I lived. That was so scary. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we gotta go fight the rival first. So I have confirmed via the internet that we can fight as many of these trainers as we want. So we can do the rival and then just start to dabble with whoever we want. You know, we can just start fighting and then leave whenever we want. Apparently that is completely fine. I could have been countered there. Okay, knock you out. No reason to go for that there. You have a Rock Tomb. We Aeroblast you. Aeroblast you. Just Aeroblast. Did I lose 2 Aeroblasts? That Shuckle might have pressure. Or did I Aeroblast the first Pokemon? I can't remember now. Wait. No, I'm dumb. I could have swore that said 3 before. Anyway, EQ. Okay, what is their Jigglypuff going to evolve into is the question. Grand Bull, which we know we don't really like. He is a little bit bigger. Let's EQ it. Okay, he got greedy. Perfect. We just pack from there. GG. Easy chat fight. You don't have to full clear because you can get... Yeah, so we can actually just clear a little bit. So we can just start fighting some of these trainers. Which will make it easier when we come back later. And gives us some items. I can't do that, bruh. Can't do that. I can't leave this area and then come back like that. I think we just use our big moves to get out of here. Use our big moves to clear out early and then just call it a day there. Nobody has. No, Tanner. I missed. That's our first Aeroblast miss. I'm not even, honestly. I would have been mad had I gotten sleep powdered there, but honestly, that's our first Aeroblast miss. I can't be that upset. Yeah, so I stopped doing that, bro, because people were like, okay, as soon as the rival's available, you have to go fight the rival. So I stopped doing that. Now I'll do this, and then I'll go back to that cave after. Okay, Regice. We did a lot. I'll EQ you. I'm surprised a crit pet killed, but no, actually it's just like a smidge better. I'm surprised a crit pet killed, but that didn't. It might have been based on level there, though. Okay, we can peck this. It's just a baby. How many more moves we got? We got one more Aeroblast and some EQs. Like I said, we're not trying to full clear here. We're just trying to clear out as much as we can with our big moves before we... Okay, we saw this as just an absolute baby. No defense on that thing. Just peck that. Grab this item. Waterstone. How many more trainers are there? Couple. Farfetch'd. Okay, I'm just going to peck that. That's just a baby. If it's under 400 base stat total, I'm definitely just going to go for pecks. Okay, we made some... We've cleared up quite a bit. That's a Mewtwo. Okay. Hello, Mewtwo. I'll EQ you, and we'll kind of scout damage based on EQ. Okay, good. Don't need to Aeroblast that. Random Battle Friday stream. Everybody just starts redeeming their points for random battles. You could. I'm doing good, Clint. Good to see you. I am going to try to peck this because it is weak to me. Sick. Oh, I do want to repel. Okay, there's an item there, so let's go get this item. I can't have that item. What's happening for me? So, Halo, this dungeon specifically, you are allowed a second entry. So what people do is they clear some of it with the rival. This dungeon is a specific carve out due to story. So it's kind of like a loophole. A loophole due to story. Because it is still a dungeon. But this specific dungeon, you're allowed to do this. Do you fight? The item is contaminated. Oh, that's why we can't have it. The item's contaminated, chat. They're just trying to protect us. I know. I don't know, Double. Couldn't tell you. I don't know. I wish you could get that item. Okay, we have 3 earthquakes and an arrow blast. Well, now I'm doing that though, Brick. Now I'm trying this strat. I've been told many times to do this way. So I was like, okay, I guess I can. Like if it's legal, I'll do it. If you full clear the area, you should definitely be able to grab that item. Low key. 440. Let's see if I can peck. Okay, I can. You'll get Poke Rusted. It's no use. Okay, you're also pretty small. Okay, sick. We still have 2 EQs and an Arrow Blast, so I'm going to keep going. Cradilly is a little bit bigger. I'm going to go ahead and cash in... I think I'm going to cash in an Arrow Blast because it's neutral. I missed. Okay, I missed 2 Arrow Blasts in this area. Is pretty interesting. Okay, you're actually pretty weak, though. Missed 2 Arrow Blasts in this area. Okay, so I think we can actually just kind of leave now. We actually almost cleared all the way up to where we need to anyway. So actually, I'll get a little greedy here and I'll go for it. Worst case, I Swords Dance and... Hey, look, it's a Registeel. Perfect. We haven't seen this yet. Earthquake. Perfect. Cleared it as far as we could up to the area. I actually feel pretty good about that. And then now is just the... Oh, an item too. Oh, a Pechaberry. I love Pechaberries. Cool. Full clear up to as far as we could get. That's actually really good. Did I get this item? I did. Really good clear. As he's leaving only. See, we should be allowed to do that, but like they say not to grab it at all. So I don't know. I think we should be able to grab it. We saw that it's random. We don't know that it's going to be good. I think we should be able to grab it on our way out. Like, okay, we're leaving... Go get the item and then get teleported out is how I think it should happen. Okay, really good clear there. Chat, I really want Arby's. I did, chat, I'm gonna tell you. Chat, let me tell you what I did yesterday. I got Moe's yesterday. And when I went on the app for Moe's, they offered $6 off a burrito or a bowl. That's like half price. So just on a random Monday, I was able to get Moe's and a soda for like fucking... Or I was able to get a burrito and a soda for like 10 bucks. Insane value. Insane value. And it was really good. Moe's has this Moe's sauce that I really like. It's very peppery, very tasty. Yeah, so I'll be checking out the Moe's offers tab pretty often. It was good. I still prefer Chipotle overall, but like Moe's is good. There's no reason to peck if I don't have, like just kill stuff. Okay. Yes, we still have a lot of battles to do. Okay. Oh, we haven't seen a Blastoise yet? I'm in a pretty... no, I was going to EQ. We'll gauge based on EQ. I'm like, oh, wow, that dropped. You have, like, no HP. We might be able to peck that. I kind of want to see if I can peck this, but I also don't want to... Let's just peck it. Boy, have I done it to myself here. Let's see if we can... Let's see how close we can get. Oh, ice ball. Okay, I'm going to ice heal here. I'm going to ice heal. We have ice heals. We have one. I'll use it. Yep. I think I was 1 or 2 ice balls away from dying, so... Let's go ahead and... shut that off. Mewtwo, just go ahead. It was good to know that that's a problem, so we don't try to do that later. Now we know... that was a good opportunity to scout, and that's why I did it. So now we know not to fuck around with Mewtwo. We kind of knew not to fuck around with Mewtwo. We kind of knew that already, but now we really know not to fuck around with Mewtwo. Let's see if we can peck this. Oh, am I dead? Ooh, okay. Don't peck that. Kill that. Don't peck that. Kill that. Shout out, though, we lived a rock slide. And an earthquake would definitely kill that Tauros. That Tauros almost died to peck. That Tauros almost died to peck. No, this is good scouting. It's good scouting. We have a lot of HP to kind of stop us from getting fucking mollywopped, but... these are the opportunities to scout. The problem would be if I get countered. That's where I could get myself in trouble. And even... no, I probably would die to a counter. I do have high HP. I don't know how much our Blissey... or how much HP our Blissey had at this stage. There's an ad break coming up, but you won't miss too much. We're just doing the side stuff. How's our run going? Good. We're getting some really good dungeon clears. We didn't full clear Dark Cave. But we're doing pretty good. What does Limber do? It stops you from being paralyzed. You cannot get paralyzed with Limber. Scope lens doesn't help me. Oh god, Keefins, that sucks. Ooh, a Sceptile. New encounter, but I'm gonna assume we can peck that because it is a grass type. Yep. Yep. Oh, hey, look at Electabuzz. Eat this EQ, buddy. That's crazy. It's like, guys, we actually don't need to go play in the rain. We're not professionals. We actually could just stay at home. Okay, I don't want to do the double battle yet. I'll save the double battles till just before Erica. Do all these fights, and we should have time for Game Corner today. Yes, berries and any consumable items, Randall. Herbs, berries, berry juice, consumable items you're allowed to equip. You lived that last hit, so I'll go ahead and just go Aeroblast. You did not live that last hit. I'll go ahead and pick. I got poisoned once. For sure. Matt! Hi, Matt. How you doing? Chat, go follow Matt Fat Cat if you're not already. MATTFATCATT. Level 36. God damn. Leftovers is not consumable because it's a hold item that you keep. You don't actually use it. Clint. The item stays on you, so you don't actually use it. I want to see if I can peck the Dodrio. Okay, we can peck Dodrio. I'm gonna get greedy. Okay. Can't quite peck Donphan. And my accuracy dropped. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, this is interesting. I could have Swords Danced. You're gonna die to hail, and that better not kill me. That better not kill me. You set that. Okay, here we go. Thank God. It's like, you did that! Don't take me with you! I was pretty sure that that wouldn't work like that, but I was also just a little bit puckered up. If it had set the hail and then that killed it and Destiny Bond still took me out, I would have screamed. Like, I was 99.9% sure that's not how that works, but I was still scared. Blue flute. We would call it shenanigans. I know, that would be a terrible way to ruin a run. Okay, don't want to double battle. I want to fight y'all, though. I hate to change. Okay, I might try to peck that. That looked like it went down really quick. 450. Okay, you are definitely a little bit bulkier. We're scouting right now, clan. We're scouting. We want to see what we can and what we can't peck inside of bigger areas. Oh, true. In the double, I'll just EQ. You're right. You're actually so right. Like, baby mines, we know we can peck. Ooh, I'm a star. I have to EQ that. If that pops up, I have to EQ it. Resist flying. What happened to Blissey? It died. It's official. LeBron to the Cleveland Brown. No way LeBron went back to Cleveland Brown. The Cleveland. Is that true? Is that true? I, like, don't believe that. Is his son going with him? I know he said he's not. Oh, the Browns in the NFL. I'm so fucking stupid. Sorry. I'm so fucking stupid. I just thought Cleveland Cavaliers. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I just got, you know, I saw Cleveland. Shut up. That was funny, though. Let's see you guys on Streamer Brain. Fuck you guys. I hate you. I'm not reading chat for the rest of the day. You know what? I'm actually closing Twitch chat for the rest of the day because I don't like you guys. I'm talking to YouTube and TikTok today. What's up, YouTube and TikTok? I'm going to talk to you guys today. Fuck Twitch chat. I'm not going to talk to them. That's what they get for that. How are you guys doing? What's up, Phantom? See, I could see him going to the Heat. I definitely see him going to the Heat with Giannis being there. They bullying you? Yeah, they just got me with a bait. Warriors might trade for AD and then sign LeBron. LeBuns. I forgot you don't like LeBron. Yeah, I saw the Warriors might make a move. Because didn't Draymond just like, uh-oh. Our problem, man. Okay, we're gonna SD past this thing. Okay, thankfully it only has another grass move, so we have seen that this thing like cannot hit me. The good news is that Zapdos being like one of the biggest walls to me that it only has grass moves is actually huge. That's just not true. He does not flop more than soccer. I didn't mean to do that again. We just know that's not true. Soccer players flop way more than LeBron does. That's just not true. You gotta be honest. If you're gonna be critical, you gotta be honest. There we go. If we just get to +6, we one-shot the Zapdos, chat. That's all you gotta do. Just that's it. Just get to +6. More than Wemby. Wemby was something. Wemby, I feel like Wemby really flipped his how people perceived him in those finals. I feel like he really went like villain mode. He's dramatic. I mean, I feel like, to be fair, to be so fair, it's the same reason soccer players are dramatic. If you're not dramatic, you don't get calls. That's the problem. They won't call it if you're not dramatic. If you don't put that little flair on it, you don't get a call. Oh, that was close. I didn't want to do that, actually. You know, I could try. There's people with just terrible taste walking around. Yeah, you never know. Oh, I didn't fight this guy yet. Learned from SGA and then doubled it. He said, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, SGA. He taught Wemby how to do it. Wemby's like, I could do that. Wow, it's actually funny to see both of them here. Arrow. Oh, Endure. I'm going to start Swords Dancing on that. No, I'm not. I don't want to Swords Dance on the Dragonite. I'm too scared of it. All right, chat. We got some items to get. Ooh, PB up! A full heal! A PB max! Holy camolies. This is the best day ever. I'm just going to toss these. Okay. Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. Let me see what else I get. A magnet? Can't use that anyway. Upgrade? Don't care. Pokédoll? Don't care. Stop. An iron. Okay. I do care about the iron. Let me see if I can grab that. Let's throw. I can put your price. Let me just go sell stuff. Okay. I think I PP Max Aeroblast and PP Up Earthquake. Reason being, that gives me immediately 8 Aeroblasts, and then I get a couple extra Earthquakes. The problem is I could drop Aeroblast if I got a better move, but if I PP Max Aeroblast, I can just peck something else later. Yeah, I think I max on the arrow. That gives me 3 more Aeroblasts. Okay, let's do this. Be very careful not to sell those things there. Keep that. Actually, I could have kept the guard spec, but it's fine. I wouldn't use it anyway. Sell those. Ah. What was that? Jimbo!
You can't ignore me, Ian.
Hi, Jimbo. Thanks for the $5. I appreciate you. Thanks for the tip. Twisted Spoon, sell that. All right. I am not going to PP Max Peck. That's a crazy idea. No, because I haven't run out of Peck once. I won't run out of Pecks. All right, I think Twitch chat's been in timeout long enough. I'm going to open the chat back up. Chat, you guys going to be nice to me now? Short Angie Man. If Boff had Harry, he'd be at least 5'2". All right, yeah, you know what? I'm actually just going to close the window for Twitch chat. You guys have a fun rest of your day. I'm not talking to you guys for the rest of the day. I might see you guys tomorrow. We'll see. I'm legitimately closing the window. I legitimately don't want to see Twitch chat today. That window is closed now. So let's see here. What do I want to... tough decision. PP up would give me 12 earthquakes. So I get 2 earthquakes and then 3 aeroblasts. Seems like a really good use of it, though. But 6 earthquakes... 6 earthquakes feels really good. Six extra earthquakes feels really good. I do think that's actually the better play. Oh. I might kill myself. I might kill myself. When was the last time I saved? Chat, we're about to see the last time I saved. Oh no, it crashed! How unlucky! Oh no! Ahem. I can't believe that's so unlucky. Theo, buddy, get out from under my desk! Get out from under the desk, Theo. What are you doing down there? Got him, chat. Nobody will know a thing. Nobody will know a thing. God, good thing I can't see Twitch chat. I'm sure they're mean to me right now. Let's see what the last time I saved was. Ooh, it was at Surge. Boy, have I made a mistake here. Boy, have I fucked up here. Boy, oh boy. Why is it not capturing? Wowzy kebabbies. That was really unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, wowzy kebabbies. That's really unlucky. Wowzy kebabbies. So, who could have seen this coming? Who could have seen this coming? Wowzy kebabbies. Chat, we will probably wrap up stream here. I will get back to where we were before I did that. And then tomorrow, nothing will be different. You'll see me with the PP Max and all this other stuff. Is this an asterisk? No, it's not. Theo got under my desk and turned my computer off. Theo turned my desk off. No asterisks. No asterisks. This is fine. You know, just some minor technical issues. That'll be streamed today. Hope you guys enjoyed stream. TikTok, thank you guys for watching and checking out. I did upload this morning, so if you guys want to go check out that video, I would appreciate it if you guys checked that out and left a comment and all that good stuff. Say the time machine is working flawlessly. Appreciate you all. But chat, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for where we actually were in the run. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great one. See you guys later. Goodbye, TikTok. All right. Unfortunate accident. That's okay. Accidents happen. Twitch, you guys were a little mean to me there. I'm not sorry that I am not seeing you. We're gonna end stream though, and maybe we'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I won't look at chat again tomorrow because you guys kind of upset me there. You guys were kind of mean. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Wait, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow? Oh yeah, no, I should be streaming tomorrow at 11 a.m. I know I take Wednesdays off, but I shouldn't be taking tomorrow off because I'm taking Friday off. But I'm gonna get back to where I was. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And maybe you should learn to be a little nicer to streamer, man. All right, catch you guys later. Goodbye!